Go across to Sunny Gavaskar. Sunny bhai, what does that say if he was not the owner and carried the owner's badge? What does that say about the security of the IPL, the checks and balances within the management?
Well, if you were in Delhi for the two qualifiers and the eliminator that was played in Delhi, if you had seen the number of people on the ground, you would have been surprised, and that's a real security issue. In fact, one of the reasons why one of the things that happened in Mumbai last year with Mr. Shah Rukh Khan was the fact that there were people on the ground who should not be on the ground. Now, having learned from Richie Benaud, I do not enter the boundary if I've got nothing to do with doing the pitch report, or if I've got no TV work out there. If I'm not doing the pitch report, if I'm not doing the toss, I do not cross the boundary. And that's something that I learned from Richie Benaud way back in 1990. He said, if you've got no work there, just don't go there, because you should not even disturb a blade of grass. Now, there are so many people who cross the line and are on the field. Let's not talk about this gentleman. Let's talk about the overall security thing. There are so many people there. It's a real security risk.
Right.
At India matches, at the presentation for the India matches, there are so many people down there. It's a huge security risk. Right. And I think therefore we need people who are going to be very strict about it, about allowing people onto the ground, beyond the boundary. Your computer analyst cannot go beyond the boundary. His job is inside the ground. His job is beyond the boundary, inside the boundary, not on the field of play. Nobody can go there. A physiotherapist, yes, he can, because he's got to be there. But nobody else. We see so many people just because they are wearing team colors who are on the field. And I think that is something that, from a security point of view, that should be looked at. That should be a priority, not just for the IPL. That should be a priority for India matches as well. Right. A lot of our commentators, and I've got to tell you this, a lot of our commentators who have got no business being on the field, they're not doing a pitch report, they're not doing toss, but they still wander onto the field. And I'm in the commentary box and I watch them and I say, well, what is he gone there for? Is he doing the pitch report? Is he doing that? No, they just go down there because they want to be seen. They want to, sort of have a chat, or whatever it is. They want to be seen around.
They want to be seen on the ground. They want to be felt important.
It's a security issue.
Right, true. We have established that that's a security issue and the authorities need to look into. I'm going back to the Gurunath question. He had the owner's badge. Would you say that's folly on the part of the IPL management to give someone an owner's pass when he's not the owner?
Yeah, the other day, in fact, I think I showed you my accreditation, card, which tells me. You see, as far as the ICC is concerned, I know there are zones marked. Yes. Zone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, very few people get all zones 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everybody else, including the media or the guys who go onto the ground to do the pitch report and the toss, they get maybe 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5 they might not get. 4, 5 could well be the players' dressing room or the players' dining room, that kind of an area. So 4, 5 they don't get. I suppose only maybe half a dozen to a dozen people of the ICC, maybe the president, maybe the chief executive. They're the only guys who get the all zones card. And I think that is something that the IPL needs to do. I don't know what the criteria was for issuing this card. That's something that the IPL Governing Council would be able to explain to you. But I think that is something that we really must be doing. And why he was given that card, that's for the IPL Governing Council to answer.